Everybody, it's Charlie James. This is Charlie James Unscripted. Today, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is back in the news. She wants, now listen to this, she wants prisons to be abolished. Do away with prisons. Nobody should be incarcerated for any reason whatsoever. No prisons, period. Bernie Sanders has actually come along and said, he said this a few months ago, that he wants to, if he's elected president of the United States, cut incarceration in half. Well, there's only one of two ways that you can do that, Senator Sanders, which, by the way, we hope you are recovering well from your heart attack. You either stop putting people in jail or you open the doors and let those that have been convicted run free. Which one of those two are you actually proposing here? I really don't understand the thought process behind this. And they always come out with these talking points that the United States incarcerates more people than any other industrialized nation. They act like that's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. Because if you break the law here in the United States, guess what? You go to jail. Do we have problems in our justice system? Absolutely. There's no reason that somebody that steals a loaf of bread from a curb market should go to jail longer than somebody that steals millions of dollars from a hedge fund. No, I think that's where the injustice lies. But if you break the law, there should be some sort of punishment in that punishment, and you know this going into your act, that the possibility is you're going to be caught, you're going to be found guilty, and you're going to go to jail. See, that's the deal. That's the bargain that you make. I spend my day trying to figure out how not to go to jail. I'm sure you do the same thing. You're going around, boy, if that wasn't illegal, I would yada, yada, yada. If I wasn't sure I would go to jail, I would blah, blah, blah. But we have that filter that stops us from doing things that could potentially send us to jail. That's what jail is there for. It's a deterrent. It's supposed to be a bad thing. But they don't want you to have a bad thing. They don't want any bad things happening to you. So if we don't have jails, do we need laws? If we don't have jails, do we need to have laws in this country? Well, of course, you have to be punished. Well, how? How are they going to punish people? Monetarily? Are they going to fine them? Are they going to fine people? If you're caught committing fraud, do you just simply get a fine? If you beat the hell out of someone down on King Street, because you got into an argument or they looked at you wrong, and, you put him in the hospital, should that be a fine? Is that all you get is a fine? Well, what if you can't afford the fine? What if you can't afford the fine there? What happens with that? Then what is the punishment for this? That's what you're going to, that's your choice. When you go to the polls come next November, that's going to be your choice. Is this the mentality that you're going along with, the mentality of the left? And she's not the only one that has said it. There are others talking about doing away with our prison system here in the United States. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with us incarcerating people. I don't have a problem with us putting people in jail because they do bad things, because that's what happens when you do bad things. That's supposed to make you think that, hey, today I'm not going to go do a bad thing. I'm going to be a law-abiding member of society, but they don't want any ramifications whatsoever. So who is she really pandering to? Who is Bernie Sanders pandering to when he says people in prison should be allowed to vote? Just because they're incarcerated, they shouldn't have their rights stripped away. No. That's exactly what you should have if you are incarcerated. But that's it. That's what they want. That's what they want. That's what the whole lax being easy on crime, easy on criminals. Is that their base? Is that who they're hoping to get votes from? Yeah, the reason I voted for Bernie Sanders, the reason I voted for Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is because I don't want to go to prison for being a bad guy. I just don't want to do that. Instead of just being a law-abiding citizen. I'm Charlie James. This is Unscripted. Hope I don't go to jail for it.